This video will demonstrate how to properly calibrate the two different types of pH meter. The first type of pH meter is the pH 3, and the instructions are shown here. These will be available to you in lab. In addition to these instructions, you will need pH 7 and pH 4 buffer and tap water. First, obtain a pH meter from the stockroom. This is the pH 3 meter. The on button is shown here. First, dip your pH meter in the tap water and press on. It should read a pH around 7, but this doesn't matter. Put the pH meter into the pH 7 buffer and press the Cal button, which is the center button. This will cause the pH to flash. Swirl the pH meter in the buffer until the pH doesn't change for about 10 seconds. When this occurs, you want to press the hold button, as shown here. The pH meter should now read 7. Now rinse the pH meter in tap water and put it into the pH 4 buffer. You will see the pH should read close to 4. Again, press the Cal button. The pH will flash. You will want to swirl the pH meter in the buffer for a few seconds until the pH doesn't change. Then you'll press the hold button. You can then re-rinse your pH meter in tap water and store it in tap water, which you will keep at your lab bench. The pH of tap water in our labs is slightly basic, so you will notice the pH on your meter increases to about 7.5. The other type of pH meter is the pH 30 meter. The instructions are similar but not the same. With this meter, first put it in the tap water and then press the on button, which is the white button at the bottom. Put the pH meter into the pH 7 buffer. Press the Cal button after a few seconds. The Cal button is the button on the left. Allow the pH to equilibrate and remain constant for about 10 seconds. At this point, you want to press the hold button on the right. pH should read about 7. Rinse the pH meter in tap water and then put it in pH 4 buffer. You will see that the pH approaches 4, and as it slows down in changing and achieves a constant pH, you can then press the hold button again. Once you've pressed the hold button, you'll want to rinse the pH meter and press Cal so that it goes into measurement mode. And then place it in the beaker of tap water which you have prepared and will keep at your lab bench. You'll see that as the pH meter remains in the tap water, the pH will increase to about a pH of 7.5.